Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. Today we're here located in China and we're going to be checking out different properties. That way you can get the gist on what's going down. So right now we're located in China, as you know, but where in China? China's such a big country. We're located in the Zhejiang province in the Yizhou district. Don't butcher me, please. And we're here in Ningbo city. We're about to check out some new places because we want to change our location. I'm going to show you where we currently are, but after right now, like we're in the middle of packing and everything like that, so everything looks really messy and things like that. But be sure to subscribe because that video, when everything's cleaned up and we are moving out, I'm going to show you the place as if like we got it. You know what I mean? So yeah, so what's happening? We're going to go check out these new locations. So basically yesterday, I messaged a realtor and I said, hey, can you show me some properties? And she said, yeah, great. I'm available tomorrow at 3 p.m. So fast. Why is it so fast? Well, I'll tell you something about China. China works on 2-week increments when you want to look for a new property. They don't tell you, okay, like, you can come in a month, this property will be available still. It's very competitive for these locations. So when you want to book a place, you have to do it within 2 weeks. You have to move fast over here. They don't have time because those properties might go off listing. So I said, okay, let's change our mind. We're going to be moving out soon, come mid-August. So let's check out some of these places. That way we know what we're getting itself into. So when you contact the realtor, they'll send you some locations. They'll show you, the property, how much it costs, what the deposit is, what the rent is, and things like that. So some of these places that she sent me, we're going to be checking out. I don't know if we're going to see all of them, but for the most part, I'm going to try to show you guys as much as I can. What I love about this app on WeChat is the fact that you can translate it to English. So it all comes in Chinese and then boom, it switches to English. It processes the translation. So for this particular property, it's 5,350 RMB per month, 139 square feet, 4 bedrooms. Orientation matters here apparently for good juju and good, feng shui. Southeast. Gives you a map where it's located, shows you the monthly rent, the booking fees for the agent for showing you the property. Usually it's about 50% of the month, and the deposit in case any damages, the water bill at the end of the, your rental agreement, they deduct fit from the deposit and like 100 RMB for cleaning. More information coming up too, but yeah, that's usually what the deposit's for. So make sure to hit that like button so we can get straight into this. So this first property has, a seating area for dining, has its open concept, has a beautiful balcony, a wall there that's empty so you can set up a TV, no table there, unfurnished in this bedroom as well, a second bedroom with a bed, a wardrobe, a window, another bedroom with a balcony and wardrobe, two night tables. Looks pretty good. And another empty room over here for storage. That's 4 bedrooms, 2 unfurnished, 2 with bed. Great for a studio office, great for a gym, good for your children if you have any for a playroom. We have 2 looks like burners, which is pretty good. Usually like conventional electric tops, stove tops, but this looks like a good gas burners. Double sink, a window, ventilation. Not sure if, I can't tell if there's any dishwashers here. Here in the washroom, we have our sink, our toilet, a shower with a window. They don't usually have bathtubs here. It's very hard to find a bathtub. We were trying to find one for my family. But, on top of the sink, you got your mirror and a cabinet for your toiletries. So yeah, it looks pretty good. I like the marbling. I like how it looks. I can definitely live here for 5,000 and change, right? So that's about less than $1,000 US, about $1,000 Canadian. Looks like it has a pool in the vicinity. That's pretty good. They usually have a pool, it means usually they have a gym. So if I consider those memberships, it's actually very affordable. Would you live here for $1,000? And they usually show you the neighborhood as well. The neighborhood looks really good, friendly, very clean and everything like that. This is one of the first properties that we'll be checking out to see if it actually lives up to what they're saying over here. For this other property, we have it for 4,800 RMB per month, and usually same difference as I was telling you before. All you have to do is pay a deposit and the first month, so make sure you have 2 months worth of cash That way you can send it to them, not cash, but digital currency here. Everything here is digital. Here it looks like it has 3 bedroom, 112 square meters facing south in the middle story of the building. You have a map here to find out the location if you want to know a little bit more details. And yeah, so the month is 48, the deposit is 48, and booking fees as usual. Down here you can see some of the additional property overviews once they send you some information as well, what's included, what's not included, and in the area. This app is really useful. So let's go straight into the pictures. Here we have like the living room, a little seating area next to the entrance. The walls look good, the lighting in the roof looks good near the ventilation. It's sort of surrounded, so it's not like hard lighting right off the bat. The flooring looks pretty good. They don't really use a lot of carpets here in China. A lot of times it's just like hardwood or just like tiles or something like that. So if you like that soft, warmth kind of idea for how it feels on your carpets or your rugs or your mats or anything like that, you usually have to add that yourself. They don't usually have it fully done, so it's easy to clean, mop, and everything like that. But this couch looks good. Some places are fully furnished, some are semi-furnished. You get to customize it quite a bit, and you just have to return the unit as is. Now with this area, looks like it's pretty decent. Clean table. You got a window in one room, it looks like, with some shelving. This is 1 bedroom with a balcony. The balcony looks like they might be sealed off with like a sliding window, which is no problem at all. And yeah, that looks pretty good. You got an additional room with a whole wardrobe closet. That's really nice, with its own entrance to the balcony. So I assume the balcony is really long in this property. Here at the kitchen, these photos, man, they got to work on it, man. You got 2 stovetop gas, perhaps a stove. You got ventilation. Now, a lot of these seem so basic for us, but for these guys, it could go a lot worse. And a lot of the properties might not have the things that we're usually used to: a dishwasher, a stove top, an oven. Having 2 burners is considered like an extra thing. Usually one is all they deal with. And most times it's just conventional electrical, stove top, not something that's like a whole installation oven stove setup. You know what I mean? It's a big appliance over here for them, and usually it's so affordable to eat out, so they don't tend to cook too much. So yeah, this property looks pretty good. This is the kitchen. Now here's the washroom. You got a nice mirror that perhaps can store toiletries. You got a nice sink, enough space on the sink. You got some storage underneath the toilet, the shower with the window to release all that steam. Not too bad, not too shabby. Looks like it might be in the same unit, actually, same property, same community, with the swimming pool, the parks, and everything like that. Really clean area, good for just checking out how things are. Very beautiful locations, honestly. For location 3, it's the same price, 4,800 per month, with 3 bedrooms, 2 washrooms, 125 square meters, and what looks to be a monthly rent of that much. Same deposit. Some locations require 2 months worth of deposit plus your first month. So some locations you might need 3, like in Shenzhen. That's one place I'm actually considering moving. So let me know down, should I stay here in Ningbo or should I go to Shenzhen? It'll cost a little bit more, but it might be so epic. Yeah, so back to this. So this is an additional location. Let's see how it looks. Here we got this beautiful layout over here, very bright. I love how it looks so far. The couch looks good. They got a table with a TV, a little coffee table as well. It looks really nice. There's a balcony as well. I don't know if that's well lit or because of natural lighting, but it looks pretty lit. You got a nice room, an empty space. You got an additional room with some empty space, an additional balcony as well. There's another room as well with a window. Nice, nice. And that's the floor plan. So that's pretty cool. So this is the last property she sent me. It's for 6,000 RMB per month, with 4 bedrooms, 128 meters square. It's low on the story, which tends to be a little bit more affordable. The higher up you go, it tends to be a bit more pricey. And orientation, where things are usually facing, also tends to be more expensive. So you want to save some money, have an orientation that is more affordable, and live in a lower area of that building on a lower floor, tends to save you a little bit. So 4 bedrooms, 6K a month. Booking fees usually half, and deposit is also 6 in this district, Yingdong-Fo. Now this place looks pretty nice. I like how modern it is. You got 5 seating for the dining table. You got a rug in this location. You got a couch and a love seat, looks like. Beautiful marble walls, beautiful lighting. You got a lot of electro sockets, lots of lighting. I love how there's different 4 different sources of lighting. It looks like you got the circle ones, you got the centerpiece, and then on the edge there you got the ventilation that shows a lot of the lighting as well. I love how it uses a lot of neutral colors. This property looks gorgeous. And yeah, it looks like there might be a window or a hallway. Nice. Yeah, so let's continue. So this is the dining area. You got a bookshelf, you got some tables as well. Looks pretty spacious and more additional beautiful lighting. And you got an additional space in that little corner over there. Very cool. This is 1 bedroom. You got a desk, chair, bed, and a balcony with blackout curtains and that 1 source of lighting. Very cool. This is the entrance to that room, I believe. Nope, it's a different room because it looks like there's an additional desk, a single bed, perhaps a window, some blackout curtains. So that's 2 bedrooms so far. This looks like to be in a 3rd different bedroom with windows, desk, bed, and perhaps a washroom right next to it. This is the kitchen. You got it. That looks to be perhaps a magnet on a fridge. Looks like a fridge with some shelving at the bottom, maybe for the freezer. You got dual doors, and yeah, you got a stove top, the sink, some cabinets, and perhaps some. I don't know what these 2 things are in the middle there, but maybe one's a washer, maybe the other one's a storage unit, maybe it's an oven. Who knows? We'll find out shortly when we go there. And this is the washroom. It looks pretty cool as well. So yeah, so essentially you're looking at these properties ahead of time. They'll send it to you, and we want to make sure that it looks just like these photos. A lot of these photos tend to lie to you, right? Because you don't know. These were taken at perfect lighting when nobody moved in, when it's brand new, fully furnished. The landlord, is working with the agent to get these properties up. So make sure you always check out the locations and look exactly what you're paying for, right? All right, so I'm about to head out the door. So check out these new locations. They look incredible online, but hopefully it looks really good. But I realize this video is running a little bit long, so make sure to subscribe because the next video we're going to be checking out these places in person. I'm heading out of the door. I'll see you in this next video where it's going to be dope. And let me know, what would you do? Would you want to stay in where you are if you ever come to China? Should I stay here in Ningbo depending on the next video, or should we go to Shenzhen? I'll see you in this next video. Let's go check those places out right here.